Hey there, I'm that sassy lady, and today we are going to have some fun and take a look at some r slash am I the a-hole. All right, let's dive right in. Okay, so I have not read anything but the title on this one, so let's find out who the a-hole is. Am I the a-hole for telling my mom I can up and leave and she's the worst thing that ever happened to me? Hmm. Okay, so I had a lot of fights with my mom over the years. I'm 17, I'll be 18 soon, and for me, it's college time. That's exciting. I've been getting into fights with her about college since I was 14, mainly her telling me I wasn't going and me telling her I was. It was never a financial thing, but she felt I didn't have the personality to go to college. Wow, okay. We keep having fights about this to this day. Apparently, a little while ago, I got into one of my dream unis. Okay. I had been dreaming about this university, okay, for effing years. And I got in on a scholarship. Not full ride, but I had a lot of tuition off. That's fantastic. And with the amount I was awarded, I could have paid for college myself. Housing was free. She hid it from me. I have lost access to my email for a while, so I was relying on using her account to check for responses. But for a while, she wouldn't let me check, and she just said I didn't get any responses yet, and I believed her. The other day, she went to the washroom. I got on her phone. I saw the email. I yelled more than I ever had. I swore at her for the first time in my life, and I told her I'd pay for college myself. She's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And once I was gone, I would never be speaking to her again. Ooh, my mom isn't talking to me anymore. My dad is traveling. My sister is in college. I can't speak to anyone, but apparently my mother spoke to her therapist and believes I inflicted trauma creating words on her purely out of teenage angst. That didn't make any sense. I don't think it was angst. I genuinely can't express this anger I feel right now, but I do want to know if I gave my mom trauma. Am I the a-hole? Okay, I'm going to go with no. I'm going to look at some responses. I don't think you're the a-hole. Mm-mm. Probably could have handled yourself a little bit better, but I mean, you are 17. But you are not the a-hole in this situation. Let's see what everybody else has to say. Not the a-hole. I am a mom myself. She purposefully hid an acceptance letter and lied when she was asked about it. She quite literally could have diminished your future success had you not found out about her weird need to keep it from you. Agreed. Also, I have large doubts that she told the whole truth about the situation in order to garner some sympathy. In no way is it teenage angst. It was quite reasonable to be upset, frustrated, mad, etc., from the fact that she blatantly lied about your dream college. Frankly, if this is truly your reason to cut off ties with your mother, then she can only blame herself for her deceit. Hope you do well in college. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. And also, well wishes to you in college. I think you'll do great. Not the a hole. Not the a hole. Your mother is acting shamefully. Yep. She's being very controlling, malicious. Yeah, I think the verdict is NTA. Okay, let's see what else is on here. Um Am I the a-hole for telling my friend I hadn't asked for her opinion about my hair? I, 22 female, recently decided to dye a pink streak into my hair. It made a fun change from my usual look and honestly gave me a boost of confidence. Good for you. I got some compliments on it that were very sweet, but I'm more focused on how good I feel within myself. Also, good for you. I love to hear it. One of my friends, Ella, 23 female, is not a fan of my hair. Is that her business? The first time I was out with her after I dyed it, she laughed and said I looked like a children's show host. Honestly, I found that pretty funny, and I don't take myself very seriously when I don't think there's any malice in what's being said, so I laughed about it too. However, over time, it became clear she actually doesn't like it and seemed to really want me to know. Every other conversation we have includes a weird passive-aggressive comment about my hair, many about whether my boyfriend thinks it's weird or not. The few times she's seen him with me, the first thing she comments on is my hair and tries to laugh with him about it, to which he just stands there, bemused. Now, Ella comes from a conservative family, I figured. So I do get that she may not know any other people with a naturally colored hair. But I mean, really? Her endless comments have attracted the attention of our other friends too. And whenever she's called out, she just laughs and tells us to take a joke. I kind of snapped on her the other day about it. Some of us, Ella included, went out for drinks after work. I had my hair up and the pink bit was clearly visible. The second she saw me, Ella burst out laughing and exclaimed, OMG, what is your hair? At this point, her comments were clearly not jokes. They were pointed and intended to hurt me. Yeah, in as level a voice as I could, I looked her dead in the eye and said, Ella, I didn't ask your opinion about my hair. Yeah, good call. Her smile immediately faded and she left, blaming me once again for not being able to take a joke. A couple of friends out with us then said that I'd been a little harsh by calling her out in front of everybody, to which I replied that Ella hadn't minded doing the same to me. The rest of our friends agreed with me, and one even saying they would have spoken out much sooner if they were me. Ella has ghosted me ever since. I think she was in the wrong for her comments, but who were those friends right about me being harsh by calling her out like I did? Should I have been more discreet or something? No. You handled that perfectly, not the a-hole. Not the a-hole. You were calm. You said, I didn't ask your opinion. And that's the truth. That's all that there is to it. She took it too far. I hate it when people say mean things intended to be mean and then try to play it off as a joke. It's not a joke and it's clear to everybody you're fooling no one. Okay, let's see what everybody else has to say. NTA. Ella is not the center of the universe and needs to get over herself. You were way more patient than I would have been. A joke is something funny. She seemed to be the only one laughing at her comments, so I guess that makes her the joke. NTA. She was practically begging to be put in her place. She shouldn't throw shade if she can't handle it being thrown right back at her. NTA. Yeah. I'm just picking random ones, and these are nice people here. Oh boy. Let's check this one out. I haven't even put on my makeup. I've just been so interested in this. Am I the a-hole? So, Am I the a-hole for keeping a caricature of my girlfriend and saying she's being ridiculous? This one, I just already have a feeling that I'm not going to like. Oh, I'm not going to be able to read without my glasses on. It's actually a caricature of the both of us, but she's the one with the problem. Thus the title. A couple weekends ago, my girlfriend and I decided to take a walk by the beach and grab some ice cream. We spotted an artist doing, hiding my glasses on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put on my makeup this time, guys. I've never done any Am I the a-hole while I put on makeup. Okay. We spotted an artist doing cartoonist drawings of people and couples and figured we'd get one of ourselves. The couple before us got a relatively cute, a bit boring, in my opinion, looking cartoon of the two of them, but I knew that with these guys, the only guarantee is that the outcome is unpredictable. So yeah, my guy starts drawing us while we just kept talking and eating our ice creams. He eventually finishes and shows us the drawing, and it looks sick AF. I so wish I could upload it so you could see what I'm talking about, but that would obviously be a bad move seeing how she feels about it. I've got big A ears, so in the cartoon, I'm like a hybrid human Dumbo. My girlfriend looks more realistic, like herself, but her nose has been egregiously exaggerated. She had a slightly bigger nose than normal, but it's only noticeable when it's pointed out / actively compared with others. Anyways, I figured she hated it when she was silent during the reveal, then walked off. I paid the man for his work, took the art, and went after my girlfriend. She explained in the car that he had basically reignited her insecurity over her nose and didn't want to see. All right, cool, understood, but I already paid for it, so I just kept it in my cubicle at work. Long story short, she saw that the art was in my cubicle, and we got in a tiff about that because I apparently shouldn't have kept it after she told me how it made her feel. I said she was being ridiculous since it's my cubicle and I couldn't just throw it away. Am I the a-hole? I don't know how I feel about this. I think displaying it in your cubicle, especially if she works there too, which I don't know how she would know that it's in your cubicle if she doesn't work there too, but what do I know? Could cause some problems because she doesn't want people to see it, clearly. So, I guess it depends on where it is in your cubicle. If it's displayed proudly or if it's kind of put away. I don't know why you kept it. I don't know why you kept it if it upset her so much. Let's see. Yep, here we go. The issue isn't keeping the caricature. The issue is putting it on display, especially where she can see it. You're the a-hole. Well, this is probably fixable. Tell her why you love the picture so she understands it isn't about making fun of her and that you understand she doesn't feel the same way. Acknowledge that you were wrong to call her legitimate feelings ridiculous, and reassure her that you will not show it to others and she will not have to see it again. Instead, since it brings you joy, you will keep it in a private place. Perfect. They said it way better than I did. That was the first comment on there. I didn't even get any makeup on, but I had fun anyway. This was a nice little Am I the a-hole? Reddit is just a treasure trove, isn't it? I want to do r/ are the straights okay? I want to do that sometime. But I'll put makeup on first next time. All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. Click the bell so that you get notified when I upload something new. I do some fun things like this. I do some funny content. There are different social commentary things that I feel like talking about, basically. I'm actually I'm rereading a book that I read years ago that I absolutely loved, but I have a horrible memory. So I'm rereading it, and I actually want to do my first book review on this really old book that is probably obscure. I don't know if anybody else has ever read it that would see my videos, but I just loved the book so much the first time I read it. So I'm in the process of rereading it now, and at some point in the future, I will do a book review on it because I am so inspired by booktubers that I watch that I just adore. Okay. All right. Do something fun. Do something for yourself. Some self care. All right. Bye.